Hey, what's going on? Time for another 2-minute drill on 1520 KOLM The Ticket. I'm Scotty Matthews along with my buddy Frank Spaeth, who's back for vacation.
Yes, I'm back. I was in Colorado for a week. It was great, but time to get back to work, right?
Now, Colorado, they're not going to the NHL playoffs this year, are they?
No, they're not. It seems like the local team grabbed that 8th spot from them.
But not without losing 5 in a row to do it.
Yeah, they sure did it unimpressively, didn't they?
Yeah, that was a bad deal. But they're in. I guess that's the silver lining, is that they're in the playoffs.
Yeah, and it should be good. I mean, all the games with Dallas were close. That's the first round opponent. And, I mean, I guess there was one where they got blown out by Dallas, but otherwise the games were all close, so you never know. I mean, you got to make the playoffs, and then you got a chance, right?
Eventually, you got to beat them to get where they want to go, and that be Stanley Cup champions. So
exactly.
You just kind of start from the bottom and work yourself up, and that's exactly what they're doing. They face the Dallas Stars. We're talking about, of course, on Thursday. It's like an 8:30 start or something like that. So we'll have to wait and see. I mean, the Stars led the NHL with 267 goals. Dubnyk, he's been hot and cold as of late. So, I mean, it's really just going to be a matchup of their offense versus our defense.
Well, right. And we got some injury issues, too, that we're looking at now coming into the postseason. So that could have an effect, too, on how the Wild does it.
Parise, questionable. Vanek, we don't know when we're going to get him back, although you could really question if he's been as helpful as he should have been this season, too. So it's just all up in the air right now.
Right. Part of me thinks, are we going to see a sweep? The way they've played the last 5 games, you can't go into the playoffs like that and really expect much out of your team. But the Wild have been so up and down that maybe this was a down right before another upswing. So
you have to hope so. I mean, they won 6 in a row, beat the Hawks twice in that span, and the LA Kings, both playoff contenders. But losing 5 in a row against a couple Canadian teams that didn't even sniff the playoffs this year. I mean, you got to know. John Torchetti, his head's got to be spinning this whole time. What team am I going to get on Thursday night?
Yep. Somebody's got to show up and play some hockey. And we know they're capable of it. They've made the playoffs. They've had a few nice winning runs. But right now is when we need to have them step up and do their thing.
I mean, that's been the MO of this team the last 3 years. When their backs are against the wall, they come out fighting. So Thursday night, we'll find out if this is the Wild team that we want to see on the ice.
Well, let's sure hope it is.
That's going to do it for this edition of the 2-Minute Drill on 1520 KOLM The Ticket. Be sure to like us right now if you haven't already on Facebook, 1520 The Ticket, and check out our website, 1520theticket.com. For Frank Spaeth, I'm Scotty Matthews. Check you next time.
See ya.